I'll scoot over so that my cats can, oop, oop. Jeez. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to review the new 35I Icy Fantasy by Morphe. This is a brand new pastel eyeshadow palette that just rolled out. So you guys want to see what my thoughts are on this, what type of look I create, and is it worth the buy? Then definitely keep on watching. Okay guys, so the Morphe 35I Icy Fantasy palette is a beautiful pastel palette. It does retail for $25 and on the website it says, "You're a dreamer. Morphe babe, escape into this icy vortex that includes matte, shimmer, iridescent shades, plus silky slip toppers and a touch of glitter. Each color is inspired by the cool pastel tones and it's going to give you some chills. So go on, live your fantasy." What I think is really cool, this is a collaboration with the makeup artist and YouTube star Pony Park. She is a super talented South Korean babe that commands attention around the globe with her full face of transformations and an ethereal eye-catching style. She does create really, really beautiful looks, I will not lie. So when you actually look at the palette itself, let's take a look at it. First off, this packaging is truly memorizing. It is absolutely stunning and it's very, very inspiring because if you guys know me, I tend to like really, really bold colors. I don't really go for pastel looks. I actually am not the biggest fan of pastel colors until I just did the ColourPop mint eyeshadow palette, and I really, really love how that look came out. It's a really beautiful mint green palette. So when I saw they're releasing this, it's like, I have to get it. I have to branch out of my comfort zone and try something new. So this right here is that something new for me. It is an absolutely stunning eyeshadow palette. And then when you open it up, this is how the palette looks. Truly, truly beautiful. Absolutely stunning. I really cannot wait to play with this eyeshadow palette. Like I said, I really don't own that many pastel colors. I tend to stay away from them just because they tend to be incredibly intimidating. I don't really know what type of look to create, and I'm always staring at going, what should I do? Now there are a lot of eyeshadows in here. 35 cool tone shadows in here, mixed with some glitters and some beautiful silk top shimmers. Since the palette does retail for $25, you are looking at 71 cents per shadow, which is really, really a fantastic deal. So I have seen quite a bit of looks that Morphe has been posting on their page, and I kind of want to create something very similar to that. I was really inspired, and I want to kind of try to create a rainbow looking eye myself. If you guys haven't been here, you guys know that I tried a rainbow look a while ago with the Glam Light paint palette. Ooh! Who let me out of that house? Who let me do that look? It was horrifying. That look was, oh God. That's a really embarrassing look, but I want to try it again today. I want to try doing another rainbow look again today. Hopefully it doesn't come out horrible like that video did. I love that video so much. I had so much fun in that video, but God, that look, ooh. Just want to give you guys a heads up, that's a really shitty look. I also want to let you guys know that in today's video, I'm going to be trying out the new Alter Ego brushes. They actually sent this over to me in PR. They have no idea I'm talking about this. This is not an ad. This is not a sponsor. They sent this over. The entire 8-piece brush eye set does retail for $28, and I'm really excited to give these brushes a try. First off, it came in a really, really cute, like such a cute little packaging for it. I like how it came in this little cylinder packaging. It's gonna make it so easy for me to put this on my desk, have the brushes available for me to use, and I like how there's a variety of different eye tools because I love my bling brushes. I love my bling brushes to death. They're my favorite, but it's nice to try out different type of eye brushes just because I have really, really big eyes, and sometimes it's nice to find a really small brush that will get into that crease right here and really get into the nitty gritty and really help to blend it out. So I'm really excited to give these brushes a try. I do have a code, but I'm not going to keep preaching my code to you guys. If you guys want to know what it is down below. Also, I want to let you guys know that I finally have a P.O Box. You guys have literally asked me for months and months if I had a P.O Box. I never got around to getting it. I had a lot of things happen in my life, couldn't afford it because it is, you know, I mean, it's expensive, but like when you think of it overall theme, it's not as, you think about the overall grand scheme, it's not as expensive, but I finally got it. So it is officially always will be linked down below in my description, as well as my about page here on my channel. You guys will get to know where my P.O. box is. Now, I want to apologize now if I don't regularly check it. I'm gonna have to remind myself to regularly check it because I tend to forget. So I would like to do like, I don't know, like mail time videos. If you guys want to see that, please do not feel like you guys have to send me anything. By all means, you do not have to send me anything. But if you send me a letter, just know that I'll probably end up sending you one right back. So there is that. So let's go ahead and just dive on into this. I would swatch these colors, but these are 35 shadows to swatch. I know you guys get really mad when I don't swatch the full palette, but y'all see how tiny my arm is? I don't have enough space to swatch the palette. I mean, I could swatch each row, but that's a lot. That's a lot. Fine, you guys asked. I'll do it for ya. Because I love you, I'll do it. All right, so these are the first 2 rows swatched out right here. I'm not gonna read every single shadow because that's a lot to go through, but this is literally the first row of the palette. This is the second row right here. All right, so that is the 3rd row, followed by the 4th row. And then this is the last row right here. This is a pressed glitter, just so you guys know. I think these 3 colors are absolutely beautiful and make a really, really nice, wonderful Valentine's Day look. But this is the last row right here. So let's go ahead and just start playing with these colors. All right, so now that my eyes are set with concealer, I'm gonna go in to this guy right here. This guy right here. And that shadow is called Echo. I really hate that they don't have the shadow names on here. It's really, really unfortunate. All right, so the brush I'm going in with is the Alter Ego number 6 brush. This is just a small brush is what is labeled on the palette. Definitely picks up some color for sure, and there's definitely some cake up in the pan already. So just be mindful of that. Always do my foundation after my eyeshadow, so it's so easy to clean up, and Morphe has a lot of fallout on their products. A lot. Such a light color, very, very light. But I'm trying to go in as softly as possible. Now that color's laid down, I'm gonna go into this blue color right there. And that color is called Chill Thrill. It's a very, very beautiful light blue. There's a lot of shimmers in here that are like really calling my name, but I'm trying to go for like a matte. I feel like when it comes to pastel colors, matte is just like the way to go. Oh, this color is just so dull. Let me try just packing it on. That is okay though. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. All right, then I'm gonna go into the color right next to it. It's like this deeper blue right there. And that color is called Into the Blue. Now these brushes are nice. I just wanted them to, they look like they're gonna be softer than what they are. They just have a little bit more of a firm texture. I thought they'd be like super really soft brushes, but they're just more dense than what I'm used to. Nothing bad with that, just not what I'm used to. I feel like I'm already failing this. It's just not as pigmented as I thought it'd be. Damn. All right, then I'm gonna go into this purple color right next to it, and that is called Dreamer. I wish I could make these colors more dreamy. That'd be really nice. Oh, I forgot my tape. Y'all, look what this color just did to my palette. Geez, Morphe has so much kick up. It's not even funny how messy their palettes are. Forgot the most vital step of the routine, the prettiest part. Aw, who needs Botox when you have tape? Oh, but that is a really pretty color. I feel like this looks stupid. I don't know. Let me see if I could take this off right here. Oh, that really hurt. Okay. All right, I think I'm gonna go into, I need a smaller, fluffier brush. I'm gonna go into brush 5, which is the small oval shadow brush. And I'm gonna go into this color right here, this pink color. And that color is going to be called Sky High. I'm gonna take it, there's so much kick up. I'm gonna put it under my eye. See how this looks. Let me take a little bit of that and put it right here. So maybe I'm the reason why I'm not liking it, just because it's so pale. It's just so light in pigmentation. I think that's why I'm irritated with it. It's not horrible, but it's not really like my favorite either. What if I take this little brush right here and I go in and I pop that in the inner corner. Okay, that's actually not that bad. I'm sorry. I know, like, I feel like my energy is kind of off because when I try something new and it doesn't turn out the way that I want, it just makes me like question my skills. I mean, I know you guys say I'm talented, but I'm not a makeup artist. I am an average consumer and I try my best to do what looks I think would look really nice. And I just don't know how this is going to turn out. I think the pink under the eye, I don't know if that's really the right move. It just doesn't look, it looks like I'm kind of sickly if I'm being realistic. I might switch it up and go for like a darker color instead of that. Maybe do like maybe like this color under the eye. I feel like that might be better than the pink. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera. I'm gonna throw on some lashes and try to pull this look together. I'm also gonna try out a new foundation for you guys. So let's go ahead and finish the rest of this face. I will be right back. So I know I said I was gonna be right back, but I wanted to show something to you guys, okay? So I'm starting to apply the foundation. I'm starting to apply this on the other eye. First off, this palette is just insanely messy. These shadows have so much kick up, like so much kick up. I think it's just because they are very light in color. They are pastels. They tend to fall out a lot more. As I'm putting on the shadow, I'm noticing that it's blending away a lot and it's very frustrating when you put it on. Like I'm trying a packing motion to put on pigment and it's just when I start to blend it into the other shadow, it starts to melt away and starts to disappear. So I tried it this way where I took my finger and I actually started just applying with my finger and boom, look how much more pigment there is. So I'm actually just gonna start doing this the rest of my finger. I am gonna take a brush so I can go in and clean everything up, but I'm noticing to get the actual pigment that I want and the payout, using a finger is just, I'm noticing a lot better personally. And then we'll see if I go into brush, it starts to clean that up. I just don't know why it's doing that. But I wanted to let you guys know that I am trying something just a little differently to see if I can give it more pack, more oomph, just by using a finger. I wonder why there's just a difference with that. That is just so insane. And I just want to show you guys that, like, wait, see, watch. Let me try it with my finger. Packing that in right here. Then if I go with my finger, look at that. There's just more color. When I go with my finger, I'm not gonna lie though, it feels so soft using a finger. So soft. And it's blending out nicely with my finger. Oh, I might have to finish this whole eye routine with my finger, just so I can give these colors a little bit more of a spark. So I just wanna come on here and say, hey, when in doubt, pinky's out, index is out. Guys, and this is the final look. So I went in on the inner corner with this guy right here. I did that in the inner corner and on the brow bone, and that color is called Brilliant. It's a really beautiful color. For foundation today, I was actually intending to do a full review on it, but right now I'm just gonna be trying it out. But I went in with the Believe Beauty foundation. You guys have been telling me nonstop to get this foundation, so I am wearing it today. I'm wearing it in the shade Soft Beige. So far, I'm liking it, but I have an idea of how I want to do this particular review. So just know it's going to be coming in the future along with a new series of mine. So stay tuned to that, but I didn't want to do a full review on this today because I really want to just actually give it a wear test and try it out before I just review it. Also, on my waterline, I am wearing the ColourPop Creme de Gel right here. This is in the color Zulu. This is what I got off the ColourPop Mint collection. So I put that on the waterline right there. And yeah, I have definitely got to say that I am happy with the final results. At first, when I started putting on this eye right here, I got really like, ooh, wasn't sure. Oh, and the lashes that I'm wearing, just in case you guys are wondering, I am wearing my Alter Ego Royal lashes. I'm not actually a fan of these lashes. They're just they're too natural looking, and that's why I guess I kind of wanted to go for was a natural look, because these are very soft pastel colors. But now that I'm actually wearing it, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I want to wear them. But back to the eyeshadow palette, I really do like the final payoff. Like I said, when I started doing this eye right here, I was really like, oh shit, I just picked the wrong colors. I don't know what I just did. Like, I just don't know if it's gonna work out. They're very soft, and they blended so easily into each other, but they were really losing their pigmentation because of how soft the colors were. Then when I did this eye off of camera, I was like, let me try doing it with my finger. And the second I started doing it with my finger, all these colors just started to pop. So I went back into this eye right here and did it with my finger as well. For some reason, the finger just has more pigmentation for the shadow than my brush does. The brush just tended to just wipe it away, and I don't even want to say it's because it's an alter ego brush. I think it's just the way that the shadow performs with the brush. I feel there's more pigmentation with your finger than an actual brush. So my recommendation to you is if you want to get this eyeshadow palette, try it with the brush, but because these shadows are so soft and the very pastel look, there's a lot of kick up in the pan first off, but it builds so easily, but they do blend away because of how soft the shadow is. So that's something to take note of. So I do recommend trying it with the brush, but then ultimately try it with your finger. You might be surprised at how well it works with your finger, because I was able to blend these out really well together just using my little index pinky. My index finger, I don't know why I just call it pinky, and just packing it on and softly buffing it out. It was very, very easy to achieve this look once I started doing it with my finger. Overall, I think this is a really, really gorgeous palette. You guys can see right now, it's a very, very messy palette. There is shadow all over my desk, especially with this color right here. This picked up so much shadow and just scattered it amongst the pan. So I want to give you guys a heads up if you will have to deal with that. This color right down here, I did not play with it that much, but I have to just show you guys. Like, oh gosh, look at this right here. Very, very nice, very, very beautiful, but it's also very, very soft. So just know that a lot of these shadows, just know that a lot of these shadows in here are going to be very, very soft. You do have your pressed glitter right here. This swatched on, surprisingly enough, one sweep, pretty nicely, but there's a lot of leftover. There's a lot of leftover right here. Just keep in mind of that. But overall, this is a really, really nice palette. I do like it. It's just a very, very, it's just a very, very soft palette. So the colors do take a little bit more, the colors do take a little longer to build up. But when they build up, they're very beautiful. Like, I think this is a very, very beautiful look. One that I don't really do that often. I don't really play with pastel colors, and I don't really create as colorful looks like this. So I really am happy with how it turned out. Will this be an everyday palette? No, it will not be an everyday palette, but I'm also really happy that I got it. A lot of Morphe palettes tend to be very, very on the warm tone, very, very neutral. They don't really have that many colors, but I really, really like this palette. I think so far out of all my Morphe palettes, this is actually my favorite. Even though I did have some struggles with it, I really love the colors in here. I really love the colors that I have in my eyes. I could really do a lot of looks with this. They're just very, very versatile. There's so many shimmers that are in here that you can really play around with. They're really beautiful. Like I said, these three shadows right here will probably make a really beautiful Valentine's Day look, and I might try to do something like that for you guys. But overall, I think this is a very aesthetically pleasing palette. The packaging is really nice. The shadows performed very, very well with my finger. Brush had a little bit more hesitation with it, but once I got the flow of it, once I got the hang of it, it worked really well. So overall, I actually really do like this palette, and it is only $25. There are 35 shadows in here, making it 72, rounding up to 72 cents per shadow, which is really, really, really fantastic. Morphe's a really affordable brand, and I really do like their palettes for the most part. And this palette right here, I just can't get over how freaking pretty it is, and my eyes to go with it. I love it. Yeah, guys, that is it for today's video. Again, sorry if I was like a little off or quiet. When I try something new and I try to go out of my comfort zone, I really, really tend to focus in on it, and then I struggle to, like, I don't know, be like, then I struggle to like film because I'm like so focused. I'm like, oh crap, I'm filming, and I just forget. So hopefully you guys still give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure you guys head on over to my other channel. It is R for Life. You guys can see my cool, wonderful, vintage, and amazing fiance Corey. Also, if you guys don't know, I do have 2 giveaways going on. I am giving away the Tati Blendiful right here. I'm giving away the pack. The giveaway does end tomorrow, Saturday the 25th. And then I'm also giving away a Trend Mood box right here, and that ends Monday the 27th. So definitely go check out those videos. I'll have them listed down below. And yeah, guys, make sure you guys just subscribe to this channel, like this video, and if you guys, you know, head over to my other channel, my R for Life, and I feel like I completely forgot what I was gonna say, and well, you know, it's me. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye! My drink! What? Are both my cats up here at the same time? Look at my little angels. They're here at the same time. Hi, guys. Hi. Oh, that makes mommy so happy. Oh, okay guys, so the Morphe I Icy Fantasy. Okay guys, so the 35I Icy Fantasy Morphe eyeshadow palette. I really cannot wait to play with this eyeshadow look. I really not played. I really don't. Oh my god. So this is so the look I'm gonna go very inspo, like follow some. Come back and do my so. Oh, these are annoying. That color is called the giveaway